he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the run, it's Johnson. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Toss play, running right. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Garcia. Defense is coming after him. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And he's tackled after the catch.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
offense getting set. It's second down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The Arizona offense back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Running out of time in the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Receivers are bunched together. Scanning the field, it's Garcia. Tries the right with a quick throw, and it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? The pocket breaking down. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
This punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a sophomore making an impact play.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Ncaa sets up a 2nd down and long. And he drops back in the gun. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's swarmed by the defense. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Catch made on the right side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Dump off caught by the running back. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They're going to run it here. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the single back takes the handoff. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, nice.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Garcia. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense operating from the pistol. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's caught downfield. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Knights' offense is on the move now. Press coverage now from the secondary. Will hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the fastball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away.
UCF 14, Arizona 3.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Bringing pressure. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
2nd down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's escaping the pocket now. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So contact after the fair catch signal. It'll cost them. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. A quick throw out left, complete. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a...
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Arizona 3.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Short pass finds the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
That's a big 1st down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the 2nd half on offense, so they need points right here.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, it's Garcia. Looking to scramble. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Looks like Arizona will have the first down. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
And that's in Arizona.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
The ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. There's contact on the throw, and it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
UCF 21, Arizona 3.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the 3rd. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, UCF. And the route is on. UCF. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score UCF 28, Arizona 3.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Arizona offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Here's the second down play. Scanning the field, it's Garcia. And he's going to launch it deep again. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They'll toss it to the right side. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
They look to throw it here on second down. Escapes the touchdown. Nice. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
UCF 35, Arizona 3.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they get him down after the completion. Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's going to take another shot right here. And it's incomplete on a very risky throw in the end zone.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Arizona. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Catch made on the left side. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection.
Well, now that we're in this second half, Chris, you're limited on how many possessions you can get to get back into this game. And I think they needed to get something to get them going. Now you steal back some momentum. Let's see what they can do with this.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Now it's 2nd down here. Back to pass. It's Garcia. He's going to take off. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
And that's in Arizona.
Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, UCF 35, Arizona 9.
Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Just trying to get rid of it. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Looking to pass, it's Garcia. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pressure gets home. He's dropped right there. And the deficit will remain where it is. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
35. Arizona, 15.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Third down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Second and goal for the offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. Touchdown, UCF. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score. UCF 42, Arizona 15.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The Pass rush closing in. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Garcia. Still alive back there. Can he create something? Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30.
And that's in Arizona.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking to throw it again. He's moving out of the pocket. There's a shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Trying for a fourth down completion. And now another deep ball here. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense now facing a third and long in the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. He'll hand it off. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more